So, how are you going to get started with building your own digital portfolio? The first thing that you will need to do is open a new tab on the computer. In this section of the video, I'm just going to talk about how to get it started and how to create your home page. So on the right of your screen, you've got, it's called a waffle actually, but it's where your apps are. You click here, and then you scroll until you see the one that says Sites. Click there on that application, and then this funny looking screen will show up. Go off to the left, click the word Create, and then in New Sites, the one that's recommended. And here you'll have a starting page. So you can spend lots of time later changing the look of your portfolio or the look of your site, your website. But to start with, it's best to just get some information down, and then you can go back later and change the way it looks. The first thing you'll want to do is at the top left where it says Untitled. You want to click there and make sure that you give your site a name. So I titled mine Mrs. Reeves MHP. You can title yours whatever makes sense to you, as long as you know that it's your website for your school information. Now, I don't know if you noticed, after I typed it here, I clicked here in the left-hand corner and it automatically filled the title in for me there. Now here is a different title. This would be the title of your home page. So for example, this home page is going to tell things all about yourself. So you might want to just call it, so I'm going to highlight that. You can call it home page. You can call it about me. You can call it whatever you want. When you type, you'll notice that these boxes up here will show you all kinds of different tools that you can use. I like to have it centered when it's a title. You can also use this arrow and it changes the size and the look of the words. Since it's the main title for the page, I want to use the word title here. You can change the image of, this is called a header. You can change the image, you can change what type it is, but again, I would wait and play with that later after you get the main information here. So give your page a title. Then you need to add some information about yourself. Now over here on the right side, there are all kinds of different things you can use. Some of it I've never even used before, so as you play around with it, you'll find what's there and how it works. But make sure that it's on the insert, and then you choose what you're going to use as a layout to tell about yourself. I would highly suggest using some of these different picture ones. It depends on maybe if you have a lot to tell about yourself, lots of different things, you might use the one with 4 pictures here. I was right off here to the side. That gives you a place to add a picture and then type about it underneath. If you decide you don't like that, you can delete it. You can change the background a little bit. Maybe you want to do it like this, and then when you're done with that row, you might add another row below it. Again, there's space here for a picture and words to type. You can also double click and it brings up some options of what to add to the page here too. So this would be a text box. Again, if you decide, oh, that's not what I wanted, okay, you can just delete it, that's fine. Maybe you want this exact same thing again, you can duplicate and it will put another one there. So add at least a couple things about yourself on this page, and that will get you set up so that you have your digital portfolio started. and add some information about yourself on the home page. In the next video section, we will talk about adding new pages. But for now, stop the video and go ahead and create your home page for your new digital portfolio.